This is Time Warner Cable's local edition. I'm Brad Pomerance. Jim Clarke is back. He is a member of the City Council in Culver City. And the LA Times has been running a series of articles about the concept of mansionization. It's occurring in Arcadia. Of course, Beverly Hills, we see it often. Who would have thunk that Culver City is now being impacted by mansionization? But I'm not surprised. It's the next big new neighborhood.
Right. Well, when you talk about mansionization, we're not thinking about large castles and things in Beverly Hills, but we're talking about people who want to build on a 5,000 square foot lot, a 50 by 100 lot, something that's greater than 3,000 square feet.
But even in South Beverly Hills, there's small lots, and you're seeing these beautiful palaces put up with no backyard.
Right.
And so it's happening all over the Southland.
I think that, and we're trying to deal with it to come up with some reasonable regulations with it. But I think half of the problem is a lot of these are just plain ugly. And it's a matter of taste. I mean,
one person's ugly
I know,
is another person's beauty.
And you can do something where you build up on and have it still fit into the whole sort of nature of the neighborhood, or you can build something even on a regular, just a regular thing that looks downright ugly and doesn't seem to fit in. And we don't know how, and it's hard to regulate.
Right, exactly.
Taste
how much
on
can
that.
the government get involved?
We can't, yeah. But on those things where we're dealing with things like setbacks, we're dealing with total floor area ratios, we're dealing with, if you're going to put a second story, does that have to be further setback?
So do you have regs on this now?
We're in the process of developing them. We're going to have an upcoming meeting with our planning commission that's been dealing with this and the city council to come up with that.
Sir, you know better than I. Culver City is the next big new neighborhood. I mean, it's undeniable.
We've got
the schools are good.
Yeah.
The location's great. The metro line's coming through. I mean, we should buy in Culver City because the values are going to just soar.
Yeah, we're getting homes that were built in the 1940s on, again, these 50 by 150 lots without being mansionized, which are going for over $1 million.
Do you have larger lots in Culver City?
We have some, yeah, and we have some lots that are
like up in the hills.
Up in the hills we have that. But that's not where the problem's occurring. It's occurring down on the flat lands.
What do you do? In the final analysis, what do you do?
Well, it's a balance between putting in some reasonable regulations and not over controlling it to the point where an individual property owner who wants to develop their property can develop it in a reasonable way.
What does that look like? Do you have community meetings on the issue?
Well, we've had a number of them, and we'll continue to do that. And what it does is it involves changing our zoning ordinances and having certain things regarding, again, setbacks, both on the side, in the front, in the back, how high up you can go, whether you have to have setbacks.
But here's the challenge I think you face. The people that are coming to those meetings, they're opposed to mansionization. Those that support mansionization, whatever that means, they're not coming because they don't even know about it.
Well, we do get. I agree with you on that, but we also get people who say, hey, this, property values go up when these older homes are upgraded.
And one could argue that's a good thing.
And they say that, and they say, we like having our property values go up, It's just the question of, if it's not right next door to your house,
right.
But it's down the block and it's affecting the prices on the block, that's good.
What about creating architectural consistency? Is there a way?
Culver City is not, we're not Levittown. We've had a history. Within certain neighborhoods, there's sort of a footprint of it, but you go from neighborhood to neighborhood, there's not a clear identity, nor do I think we want to do that. But on the other hand, people do want something that sort of fits in to the concept of the neighborhood.
It's fascinating. It's a fascinating issue. His name is Jim Clarke. He is a member of the Culver City City Council. My name is Brad Pomerance. This is Time Warner Cable's local edition.